Imagine combining the dark, suffocating atmosphere of The Walking Dead with the core mechanics of an endless runner. Sounds simple, maybe even a bit repetitive on paper. Think again. Into the Dead 2 is one of the most atmospheric, polished, and intense action games available on the Google Play Store. In the original game, you simply ran until you inevitably became zombie chow. The sequel introduces a massive game changer, a fully fledged story campaign. You step into the boots of James, a man tearing through hordes of the undead to rescue his family, his wife Helen, and daughter Maggie. Your character sprints forward, leaving you to steer left and right, dodge oncoming walkers, and blast attack through those who stand directly in your way. On one hand, you get Hollywood-level production value. On the other, you have to deal with typical mobile gaming constraints. The dense fog, superb sound design, groaning zombies, James's heavy breathing, and gritty visuals create incredible tension. Huge arsenal ranging from pistols and crossbows to chainsaws. Plus, you can unlock loyal attack dogs. The game stays fresh with daily trials and brilliant crossover events. For example, Ghostbusters or Night of the Living Dead. Upgrading weapons at higher levels without spending real cash requires immense patience. Every run costs energy points. When you run out, you either have to wait for a timer or pay to refill. Despite varied environments, the fundamental run-and-shoot gameplay loop can feel monotonous after a dozen hours. Graphically, Into the Dead 2 pushes mobile hardware to its limits. Cornfields, misty forests, abandoned military bases, everything looks gritty, grim, and hauntingly realistic. However, the audio design does 50% of the heavy lifting. Radio conversations between stages are exceptionally well acted. The voice acting is top tier for mobile, and the intense soundtrack perfectly mirrors the desperation of a race against time. When you run out of ammo and a massive armored zombie looms out of the fog, you will genuinely feel the panic. You can easily clear the early acts of the campaign while enjoying the story. The real friction begins later on, when missions start requiring specific weapon damage thresholds. At that point, you have two choices: replay older levels to hoard resources or grind, or reach for your wallet. Pro tip for beginners: conserve your ammunition. Often, dodging a zombie by a hair's breadth is much better than wasting precious bullets. Always aim for the supply crates marked with green flares on the battlefield. Into the Dead 2 is the undisputed king of its niche. It fits perfectly into short, casual gaming sessions, like a quick commute, while offering a narrative and presentation strong enough to hook you for longer evening playthroughs. If you can overlook the aggressive microtransactions and the restrictive energy system, you are looking at one of the finest zombie survival games on Android. Rating 8 out of 10.
James, are you there?
Hey, darling. Let's get you inside now.
We just pulled into Dad's. We'll be here for now. But don't be long.
That's great. Hey, Did you put Maggie on?
Daddy!
Hey, Pumpkin. Look, I've just, had a little trouble with the truck, so, I'm gonna be a little late. You look after your aunt for me, okay? I'll be there soon. I love you, sweetie.
I love you too, Daddy.